Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here with the Fastlane Car, TFL Truck, and TFL Now. You must be watching TFL Now because this is Ask Nathan, the show where we get to answer your questions. And when I mean we, I mean all of TFL Cars. So when you send in questions, especially ones that I don't know, they'll go throughout the entire staff at TFL and we'll figure it out and try to answer that question. Let's get right to it. There's a lot to talk about. First of all, check this out, 2017 Nissan Rogue. We're going to have some videos on this vehicle coming out very soon. Look for that on TFL Car and possibly on TFL Now. All right, let's get to the question number one. I'm not using my phone this week, by the way. I'm trying to use a board, so you might notice my eyes drop down a little bit. Don't take it personally. Okay, first question is from Alexi, it might be Alexi, Sandoval, and it's in a request really for the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon versus the Toyota Tacoma Trd Pro. We're going to try to do that in the near future, but what we do have for you guys coming up really soon is the Toyota Tacoma Trd Pro. We just got our hands on it, and we are going to take that baby off-road. We're going to do a lot of tech demos, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, so in terms of the Jeep thing, as soon as we can make it happen, we will make it happen. I promise. That's what we're all about over here, off-roading with Jeeps and other trucks. Meet and greets during auto shows. Actually, I've received a lot of emails about this. A lot of you guys have been asking whether Roman, myself, Mr. Truck, Andre, Emmy, whoever's part of the team, if we have a chance to go and meet you guys during auto shows. Not so much, and I'll tell you why. Right before auto shows, there's press days, and the press days are what we attend. So for instance, we're going to be going to LA Auto Show and SEMA and whatnot. Well, at the LA Auto Show, Roman and I are going to be running around shooting videos during press days. Those days you guys can't get in, for the most part. So those days we're absolutely chock full. In the morning we may actually have an event where we have to run to, have breakfast with a bunch of people from Automobile Club or whatever, cover the whole show, and then at night go to another event where they're showing off a new Honda or something like that, and we got to cover that car. So we are constantly booking during that time, and then we leave. So right when you guys are allowed to go into the auto show, we're gone. And because of that, it's very difficult for us to get out and meet you guys. We'd love to, but we're a small team. We just don't have enough backup people to allow us to go out and meet you guys. Sorry. We're going to try in the future, I promise. But for right now, it's kind of difficult to do. But hey, you know what our shirts look like. You know what we look like. So if you see us, come on, say hi. We'll love to see you. Okay, next one. Supercharger versus Turbocharger. Now the reason why I'm bringing this one up, which I brought up a long time ago, I think on the first 2 episodes of Ask Nathan, is because it comes from somebody named Adriana Marie. Let's talk about it real quick. Okay, turbocharger, let's say it's inside this vehicle, which it's not. I wish it did have a turbocharger, it'd be awesome. Basically, it hooks up to your exhaust as you accelerate and the exhaust pushes through. There's a fan, works with a compressor that spins and that pulls air into your engine. Okay, a supercharger basically is the same thing without the air. It has a pulley that attaches to your engine. So as the engine revs up, the pulley spins and it pulls air into your engine. That's the most basic way of describing it. It's a very simple way of describing it, but that's basically what they do. They accomplish the same thing. It's forced induction. It brings air in, but they do it 2 different ways. Okay, the next one comes from, this guy calls himself Subaru. That's his handle, Subaru. Great. And he wants to know our opinion on the HRV, the Honda HRV. That's a vehicle that I've driven both the all-wheel drive version and the front-wheel drive version. The front-wheel drive version you can actually get with a manual 6-speed, and it's like driving a rally car Civic. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend that vehicle if you do not need all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive vehicle is much slower. It's a lot slower actually. And it is, it's all-wheel drive, but it also has a continuously variable transmission, a CVT. Overall quality, pretty good. It's a Honda, but best of all, the utility in that vehicle is just as good as the Honda Fit, which in my mind is the most utilitarian small vehicle out there. So, really good vehicle, bottom line. All right, and let's finish this up with something that somebody's handle is heading my way. That's your whole handle, heading my way. And it's in reference to Mr. Truck and what he does here at TFL as well. And that's a good, actually you made a point because we were talking about what the personnel at TFL do, but I didn't mention Mr. Truck. And the reason why is because Mr. Truck is independent. He does his own thing. He has his own sources, he has his own video series, he does his own web, he does it all on his own. But he also works as a partner with us. And you're absolutely right, he is extremely knowledgeable. He can out-talk me, okay? But he's also somebody who he's a friend of ours, and so he comes in from time to time and he helps us out with certain videos and he helps us line up things, and he really does give us the credibility that we, frankly, nowadays deserve when it comes to reviewing trucks. That's what he does. He's fantastic with it. So, yes, he is definitely part of the team. And some of you asked about Emmy. Yes, of course we keep in contact with her. She's my sister from another mister. She's our friend, and we're so thrilled that she's doing so well with her new endeavors. All right, that's it for this week. Don't forget, if you ask a question, I'll do my best to answer it. Write it down below. You can send it to TFL Car. You can send it to TFL Truck. You can do info at either of those. Don't forget also that I have a Twitter handle, Nathan Adlin, just my whole name. And you can go ahead and send me questions there as well, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. All right, thank you so much. I will see you next week. See you later.